Hey juniors, today is September 17th and we're going to be reading chapter 16 of The Giver. But before we do that, we're going to do a lesson on theme again, so make sure you have your guided practice sheet out in front of you. Let's go ahead and write the definition of theme. You should all be familiar with this by now. The theme is the universal lesson learned in the passage. We're going to do two quick cold reads to practice identifying theme in a passage. So on your practice worksheet under I&M, you should have a passage about Victor. Go ahead and read the passage on your piece of paper as I read it aloud on this video. All Victor ever wanted to do with his life was be a singer. He didn't pay attention in school, and he spent all of his time at home watching music videos online and impersonating his idols. His mother tried to teach him the value of getting an education and having a backup plan, but Victor would respond the same way every time. Mom, I won't need to know any of that boring old stuff when I'm famous. You'll see. But there was one major problem with Victor's plan. He wasn't any good at singing. Victor wanted to be a singer so badly that he didn't notice the pained look on the faces of those who endured his singing. Because he wanted to be a singer so badly, when honest people told him to find something to do with his life, he accused them of being jealous haters and ignored their advice. After Victor dropped out of school to focus on his music career, the years passed and the doors never opened. So the first thing that I'm going to do is pull a quote that I think is important, and I'm going to pull, after Victor dropped out of high school to focus on his music career, the years passed and the doors never opened. So based on that sentence, I'm going to say that the theme is education is important, or don't put all your eggs in one basket. You can pick either one. Because he was so sure of achieving fame that he forgot about school and ended up without a career. So I want you guys to copy this down on your practice worksheet underneath the passage about Victor. As always, you can pause this video if you need more time, but I'm going to move on. Let's look at the second passage. The second passage on your worksheet is about Michael Jordan. And it says, in his sophomore year of high school, Michael Jordan tried out for the varsity basketball team at Laney High School in Wilmington, North Carolina. But at 5 feet and 11 inches tall, the coach believed that Jordan was too short to play at that level, so Jordan was cut from the team. Jordan didn't let this obstacle defeat him. In fact, it pushed him to work even harder. He trained vigorously and grew another 4 inches the following summer. When he finally made the varsity squad, Jordan averaged 25 points a game and went on to become one of the greatest basketball players in history. So the quote that I'm going to pull is, he trained vigorously and grew another 4 inches the following summer. I want you guys to practice doing this one on your own. Go ahead and fill out the lines underneath that passage and tell me what the theme of this story is and why you know it. As soon as you're done, go ahead and close your Chromebooks and we'll go over this whole group before we start The Giver. And in chapter 16 of The Giver today, you're going to be working with your small groups to identify the developing theme in the passage. Go ahead and get started.